Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and this is Life on Earth. Today's general reading is going to be for the collective and or whoever is meant to hear this message. But before we get into the tarot, to take a closer look into the past, present, and future and the situation at hand, I would like to go over some oracle cards that I have pulled and taken some notes on for you. Hey guys, so from the Death Doula Oracle, we have Conjure, Serenity, and Sensuality. And from the Heart Code Oracle, we have Assertive. So Conjure, Serenity, Sensuality, and Assertive. Now, take from that what you will. I just have a little note here for you guys. Take action and manifest peace. Express sensual energy with a sense of assertiveness. Enjoy what brings you pleasure and have confidence. Don't sit idle as life passes you by. Be a part of the magic and dance. And if any insecurities arrive, take note of the feeling and accept and let it go. Far too often do we deny ourselves our own desires. Take this as a sign that Spirit wants you to give yourself permission. I will leave these cards at the corner of the reading over here on my desk so that they overlook the reading. I'm sure they will tie in somewhere. Okay guys, I'm going to lay out the tarot now, the tarot spread, and I will see you guys in the reading. Hey guys, okay, welcome into the reading. Let's see what is going on here for you today. For the overall general energy, we have Death. I feel as though something has been finally put to an end. Some kind of full release has happened and you have kind of let go of control or the feeling of needing control so that something can finally transform into what it's naturally supposed to transform into. We'll get more information on what has ended in a little bit, but let's go through this first. The past that is influencing this overall general energy and the situation at hand in the present, we have the Lovers. So I feel like there was some kind of big decision to be made here, some kind of fork in the road where there was some kind of person that you had met or connected with that was a true soulmate orchestrated, divinely orchestrated situation, that a person that you were really supposed to meet. I know yesterday I was saying how I didn't believe in twin flames anymore, and what I really should have said, or meant to say rather, was that I don't believe anymore in how I used to perceive the twin flame, you know, to look like, what it's supposed to, what I've learned over time, and initially what I learned it to be about the whole twin flame thing. I think it's, you know, a lot different than it is, you know, made out to be a lot of the time here in the spiritual community. So I think that you could have, and then we start to believe in the, you know, overly romantic part about it, and that there's supposed to be a runner and a chaser, and that you know, union only happens when you do X, Y, and Z. And I have just found that through experience to just not be true. I do still believe that twin flames are a thing, and I think this card could indicate that you had met some kind of twin flame or, you know, soulmate in the past, someone that was supposed to be a mortal mirror to you. And it seems like that has, the relationship or connection has come to an end. Or something about the connection or relationship has come to an end. Maybe some preconceived notions about it, some ways in which you know, we're dealing with it, whatever the case may be here. As far as the present goes, we have the Queen of Wands here. So I think that in the present you are, you know, feeling inspired and inspiring. I feel like you have, you know, stepped into your power as the unique individual that you are. I feel like you may be kind of coming up with some creative ways in which you communicate, in which you know, are doing projects and things like that, looking toward the future of your career goals. I just see and sense a lot of confidence here, a lot of beauty, and a lot of things about you that, you know, maybe things like your actions are, you know, fully lining up with your beliefs. We have some harmony here in the overall makeup of who you are as a person that is in the 3D. You know what I mean? As far as the overall lesson here goes, I'm seeing some kind of travel delays, some selfishness, some ego at work here, a situation in which poor leadership is involved. So I think that, you know, you may have put an end to a situation in which you were being led by false leaders type of thing, or whatever you want to call them. I had picked up some information in the past few readings about, you know, someone persuading you to go against your intuition here, possibly being some kind of scam artist, or, you know, just to be careful about your who you follow as a mentor, and what you believe and what you hear. You know, it's important that you take everything that you hear with a grain of salt, okay? Because our, you know, it is cool to have mentors and to have spiritual leaders and things like that, and it is important as well. But I just feel like you, at the end of the day, have to really take everything you hear with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, you are your greatest teacher. Your higher self knows exactly what's going on at all times. So to tune into your intuition is just the biggest thing here. As far as the challenge at hand is, the challenge is to, the challenge is in having a sense of victory, walking away from this death, leaving this, you know, poorly orchestrated situation by someone who's kind of ego-driven, therefore creating delays in your life. I feel like the challenge here is to walk away with a sense of success, and to, you know, you might be longing to have, you know, some appreciation from other people. There may be some fame and success involved in you fully leaving this situation for whatever reason. You may be more able to put your authentic self into your work or into your creative projects here if you do leave this situation. So that's a challenge here, just to walk away with a sense of victory and success. Your superpower in this situation, and I think this came up yesterday, does involve you being a person who chooses logic over letting their heart rule the situation. Now, with the Lovers here, in the past, I do feel like you were following the wisdom of your heart, and I believe above all else that you should follow the wisdom of your heart, because the heart has reason that reason does not know. But there may be, you know, your superpower you may have high intelligence. There may be a lot of wisdom that you obtain that you don't really look at too often, but I feel like you may have gotten swept away with your emotions and that side of your aspect of your being for a while here. So your superpower in this situation, how you can change what you touch, is through using your intellect. In the future here, we have some delays, some possible need to go back, to backtrack, to you know, figure some things out before you are able to succeed in a completion. You know, Upright the World is a completion, and you being able to fully embrace and enjoy all the success that comes with that. But in reverse here, you know, like I said, some quote-unquote failures to meet your desired outcome here, and, you know, some need to backtrack and some delays in the future. So that might have something to do with there, you know, even though there is this overall general energy of wanting to put some, or death, or having put something to rest, or either wanting to put something to rest, it doesn't mean that that's going to be, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be the outcome here. So I feel like the future, if you follow fate rather than destiny, could be the world here. Not the chariot, my bad. Could be the world here. And if you follow destiny, it could be the world upright. You know what I mean? Which means completion to come to a success in pursuit of a completion, rather. Okay. As far as the hidden factors at play here go, some hidden truths influencing the situation. There may have been a battle in which you were involved with that you didn't even really start. You didn't initiate this battle. It feels like there was some humiliation going on, that you were humiliated possibly because of someone who has created this battle for their ego, to be abusing their power, using their power so that it deflects the attention off of them, possibly doing the wrong thing here. We'll get some more information in a little bit. As far as where you can go to for support right now, we have the Judgment card. So what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, seeing here is that the thing that is going to really behoove you in this energy of a death, a transformation coming in here, is to look at all of the things that, obviously you have, sorry about that, you have angelic support here, Archangel Michael, and you have divine support and all of that, but you're going to want to really make sure that you are making a judgment call about something in the past here. Now, remember not to be too harsh when you're judging this divinely orchestrated situation. Make sure that you're coming up with inspired ideas. I mean, not everything in life is so black and white. It doesn't always fall under, one category. That would be really easy, right? But with a judgment here, you're just gonna, things are gonna come up in order for this death to happen, and you're gonna just have to, instead of trying to hold on to them or judge them too finely, you're gonna see them and let them go. And that's gonna be, the judgment call is less about making judgment and more about deciding to let go, really. Because, you can only have so much control. You can only judge so far until it's up to the, the greater forces at work here. We do play a huge role in all of that. I believe that part of my individual mission here is that I'm part of the karma police. I believe that I have some insight, I have some, rather not insight, but I have some ability to, I feel like, okay, how do I explain this? I've never explained it before. I know that I am connected with extraterrestrial beings and advanced civilizations and things like that. So I know that what I see is, it's not only me seeing it, it's, I'm almost like a bridge or some kind of tool that these extraterrestrials use in order to see life on Earth. And there are, whatever, it's a big debate, but anyway, not a big debate, but it's a big, it's a lot of information as far as how it goes in the Matrix and how it's presented on TV and how it's, and my knowing on it. It's not just an opinion, it's a knowing. But I forgot the point I was making. Where to go for support? I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's move on. As far as the outcome goes, we have the King of Pentacles here. I'm seeing some financial improvement, some conflict resolution. So this conflict here in the hidden factors, there could be you finally experiencing success over this and getting the comfort that you deserve here. Yeah, there's a lot to be said. There's a lot to be spoken about. As far as, twin flames and why was I talking about my mission here? 444 on the timer. I'm not supposed to talk that much about it. That's why. Okay, guys, so why in the overall energy right now is this death card here? Knight of Cups. What is this? The display keeps turning off here. You know, someone could have came into here. Let's see some. Yeah, someone could have came into your life here, and just been a little bit manipulative. They could have failed to match up to what they initially offered. They could have failed to, you know, be as they could have failed to back up like all the stuff that they say. They could have lied to you. You know, this is just someone who doesn't really have it all together. Why is the Lovers here in the past influencing the present and the overall general energy? Yeah, I am seeing some delays to moving from choppy waters to calm waters here. You know, but why is the Knight of Cups in reverse here and the Lovers card? I just want to get more information about this person here. Oh boy, me with the frickin' bending the cards. This person, though it was a, like I said, a divinely, synchronistic, supposed to meet situation, there could have been just like, you know, some right off the bat distance, right off the bat lack of communication, you know, someone could have been partying too hard. There could have been a little bit of overindulgence involved here. And I just feel like that you wanted to leave this situation multiple times, or someone wanted to leave here, but there was just, you know, so much of these swords here, which indicate like, you know, intellect and thoughts and perception and stuff. So much of these thoughts that you had to leave kind of just, I'm seeing them just like sink the boat, keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from leaving this situation really. And I feel like there was a lot of love involved here. This person may not have been perfect, but this person truly, you did truly love, and you probably still do. There's probably always going to be a place in your heart for this person, because I do see you in the present as this Queen of Wands, as being your best self, as being in your most authentic state. So yeah, so let's like look at why this Queen of Wands is here in the present. The Queen of Swords with the Queen of Wands. You have become someone that is much stronger than you ever have been due to this connection. You know, when it comes to it possibly being a twin flame situation, there is only one twin flame out there for you. I do believe that. And I do believe that there are a million different types of soulmates, a million different types of connections, you know. Well, not a million, but there's a lot of different types. And I feel like whatever the case may be, as far as this Lovers here, the Lovers card goes here in the past, it really did help you shape who you are today. It made you very strong in all different areas of your life, when it comes to your heart, when it comes to your thoughts, when it comes to your communications and your ability to inspire others. I don't know why the screen keeps turning off, the display. I don't know. It's never done that before on my phone. Okay, so I'm gonna keep tapping the screen. We'll see what happens. All right, so in the lesson here, yeah, we have the Chariot in reverse. So, you know, there's some selfishness at play here, some ego, some poor leadership, and, you know, maybe swimming against the current and just delays. So why is this Chariot here in reverse in the lesson? Okay, so the Chariot in reverse here, this, you know, this recklessness, this poor leadership and delays is clarified by the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is more ego at play here, more, someone really just like Spirit saying, do not fuel their fire. just doing things for selfish gains and only out for themselves. I feel like the person that you were connected with here in this Lover's card, like, really, these could all be how you initially have perceived them at the end, and how they have, and with there being no other way to really perceive them, ultimately. But the Lover's card did come up in upright, so I feel like even though they have behaved in some way or another, you still love them, for them. And I feel like there's a lot to be said there, because it does mean that, you know, the Justice card has been popping up in reverse, someone getting away with murder. There has been a lot of just like energy, being unresolved, and whatever the case may be here. So with your challenge here, it is to walk away from this with a sense of success, accomplishment, a sense of appreciation for all of the things that you have done right here. But why is that in the challenge here, Spirit? This Six of Wands. I guess, and to also have a sense of still challenge here, not only to walk away with success, accomplishment, being appreciated for all that you have accomplished, but also to, all I'm getting from this Empress card is to continue having the same amount of hope that you had in things before you met this lover, before you had met this divine counterpart. I feel like the challenge here is feeling abundant without them, feeling like you don't need their approval for things. Why is this Empress here? The Empress is clarified by the World. So, I mean, like I'm saying, the challenge is just to make sure that you are not getting too caught up in, anything else other than making sure that this is a completion type of thing. Like, it's not that you are never going to see them again or never going to speak to them again, or whatever the case may be. And it may be that. That may be what is supposed to serve your highest good here. But when we look at letting go and letting there be a death, therefore a transformation and a new beginning, to the situation, we have to become more open-minded. We have to become less black and white and restrictive to ourselves, counterintuitive even, because, like I said, there is a bigger plan at play here, but it could just be that the way you have been perceiving and going about treating the situation and or the other person in this connection, that needs to change, especially if it's a twin flame situation, because if you're not treating yourself how you deserve and know that you should be treated, the other person is going to feel that no matter what. And I mean, it's going to affect them too. Like how we are, our relationships, how we are in relationships are a direct reflection of how we treat ourselves. That's true. But with twin flame connection, that it's so much more relevant than I can even express. Yeah. So as far as the superpower here goes, we do have the King of Swords. So yeah, like I was saying, just you have the power here to be more rational, choosing logic over anything else, to create clarity here. So why is the King of Swords here? No, I don't do that. All right, well, I'm going to just take the first card that came up. The first card that came up is the Knight of Pentacles here. Hold on a moment. So yeah, more just like dishonest energy. In all truth, I have to get to know the Knight of Pentacles more than I do. But I think the energy, the basic energy here is Someone who does not have the right way about finances, who doesn't treat the abundance that they have with that type of mindset. It's more materialism. Yeah, so your superpower here is to just slay. I'm just seeing this person, this like king, like just like slay with his sword any challenges down, any kind of selfishness, any ego driven manifestation of something ego driven, any kind of insecurities, any kind of lingering residual energy, negative energy, whatever the case may be. I just see this king just like cutting it the F down. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube, so I'm just not going to say it. I probably have, and I probably will, so I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, moving into the future here, we do have the world. So like I was saying, I feel like there's two different paths. The path that the future is going to lead to if you follow fate, which is just letting yourself be ruled by these energies, or the second future, and that's if you follow destiny, which is to take action and create your own reality. So we have the world in reverse here. This is the one this is the reality I'm sensing if you follow fate and let things just be as they are presented to you, which is just totally not my style. So that's going to be, just for your information, that's going to be in the possible future reality with fate. Delays, failure to create the desired outcome and all of that. Why is the world in reverse here? What happened? I feel like it's delayed by this this card, because it's saying that a lot of, okay, the Lovers here, my twin flame card, my soulmate card, this card, the Six of Cups, it, to me, is about past life as well. So a lot of twin flames can come in the form of having known each other in a past life, or whatever kind of soulmate it is. So I feel like with the world in reverse here, with that first fate designed future, we have the failure to reconcile with the past, the failure to I know the Six of Cups is not coming up in reverse, but it is clarifying the world in reverse. So it's just saying that like things from the past aren't resolved, and you may still need to look at some things that you need to let go here that are going to be stuck like skeletons in the closet. For the hidden factors at play, we have, this, Five of Swords. Oh, shit. In reverse. I didn't say that, but I'm saying shit. It's clarified by the High Priestess. So a lot of what you're not seeing here is this, person who is the person who created this battle in which you've been fighting unfairly. It's not your fault, because, well, it's not that it's not your fault, but you didn't start the battle, is what this card is saying, what the energy is having to say. It's like you have become kind of swept away with it and into the drama of it. And what this card is saying, you may have been humiliated as well. What this card is saying here with the High Priestess is your intuition may have been taken as a, what's the word I'm looking for? Your intuition may have been, I can't think of the word. My gosh, what is the word? But basically your intuition could have been, challenged here. Whatever, could have been persuaded against you for you to go against, taken hostage. I don't know how to explain it. But basically, the hidden factors here, the hidden factors here are just that ego was at play, and use your intuition for the rest of it. I feel like you know more about this situation, especially if it's a twin flame situation, or some kind of other really important soulmate or whatever. I feel like you know more than you think you know at times, and just to go with whatever your intuition is telling you. Your intuition is going to be the soft voice, not the scream, and we'll talk more about that in another video. So moving forward, we have support. So like I was saying, not only do you have the ability to go toward your angels to ask for advice now, but you should. And asking for help is the only way you're really going to get help most of the time from your angels anyway. I have heard it likened to a phone that, obviously you have to pick up and kind of like call them, or else they're not going to know, and they're just like waiting by the phone your whole entire life, waiting for you to pick up and call them. And that's with, prayer and meditation, whatever else. So we have judgment here, and I think that, you should be also looking toward your ability to, and your need to come up with some kind of judgment, to make a judgment call about this past situation here, and to embrace it and to embody letting go. So that's what you should really do for support. Why is the Judgment card here, Spirit? Interestingly enough, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse here, which is sadness and regret about letting go and there being an ending to this situation here. And I feel like you definitely need to ask your angels and your higher self and your intuition for support at this time. We'll look more into that specifically at the end here. So last but not least, we have the outcome. And like I was saying, with the King of Pentacles here, we have financial improvement, conflict resolve, and success and comfort overall. Why is the King of Pentacles here in the outcome? Yeah, so in the near future, that might have, there may be a hiccup in you getting to fully let this go, creating some delays and things like that. But I feel like however long it takes you, it's going to be resolved, and there's going to be success and comfort. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Sun. Success, being able to enjoy the my back. Ugh. Being able to fully, enjoy all the work that you have put in to this situation. And I just see there being a lot of clarity, a lot of truth illuminated here, in which you really have been longing for. We have limitations here as humans. We cannot control others. We can't always get what we want out of a situation. We don't always know enough concerning how closure looks for us, but it's a matter of just relying on the fact that the universe has a much bigger plan in store for you. And let's go back to the Oracle cards with Conjure, Serenity, Sensuality, it's a big one, and Assertive, number 40 from Heart Code Oracle, and the Death Doula Oracle. So what I'm just getting here is that you have this ability, opportunity. What Spirit really is rooting for you to do here is to be in the energy of serenity and sensuality, of peace and pleasure, and to, be assertive in the way that you're going to stop letting these lower vibrational, these thought patterns sink their teeth into you and control and dictate the way you go about your days. You may be you may be restricting sex from your life. You may be restricting pleasure and things like that. So sensuality isn't necessarily sex, though. I mean, sensuality is, it's just a state of being in which everything is, well, whatever. Anyway. All right, guys, I hope that you got something important from this reading. Anything at all, really. I had a really fun time talking to you guys today, and I might be back later to do, to start my individual zodiac sign readings. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that today or not, but we'll see. I'll talk to you later. Bye.